with my MLB season with the LA Dodgers. I'm playing as the LA Dodgers, but I'm not on. I didn't do a created player this time, but apparently with the LA Dodgers, I'm 4-0 right now. 1-3 San Francisco Giants. So anyway, feel free to hit me up in the comments. Feel free to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Click the link below this video, subscribe to my channel. Click the bell, notification bell, to know when I upload another video. And hopefully I can get some more views on this. I only have one view from what I did yesterday, which was NASCAR. Anyway, hopefully I can get some more views with this, and then yeah, so I'm gonna start this early so I can at least get an hour and more than an hour in, more than one game in to 11 o'clock. So anyway, feel free to hit me in the comments. I will check to see if we're online, and we'll get going. And we are live, so feel free to hit me up in the comments. Hopefully I can get some more subscribers and some more views. And yeah, let's get into game number 1 of the San Francisco at LA Dodgers.
Just north of downtown LA, we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the NL West between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of: power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind: try to hit that curveball.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second, the right fielder.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching. Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First delivery to him on the way.
A.J.
Fouled away.
Pollock.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Corey.
And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rickard looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run for Corey Seager. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Belt is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. Suarez is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. But the Dodgers stepping in, number 5. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Number 5.
Smoked on the ground left side. And the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Kevin Pillar.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. His career batting line against Hill. 3 for 14. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't fighting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now.
Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Taken for strikes, puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Giants leave 1. It remains 1-0. So striding forward now, Kike Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Kike
Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Corey Seager. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2. Here's Buster Posey now. His career batting line against Hill. He has 9 base hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hernandez ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Fernandez is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. This one for Crawford at short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Line drive to left. Number 5 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, number 16.
Stepping into the box, number 16. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers. Now at the plate, number 5, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Played on the backhand. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. In now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Third baseman.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Into the box, number 9. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce it to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rich Hill. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pillar moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager takes it in. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Andrew Suarez. Bounced weakly near the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Giants down in order. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way.
Bellinger.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Now, when you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pilar's there. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batter.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Bellinger is on his way home. He scores, and they lead now by 4. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batter.
Next up for Los Angeles, number 16. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in now, number 9. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Damian Pilar.
Stepping up to the plate, number 7. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Joey Ricker.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
This is foul right side. Now another 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 5. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They're digging in and looking for more. Rich Hill, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Number 5 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
the center fielder,
Now
number
back
11.
to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Corey Seager will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Scott Alexander will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
0-2, here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 gets him looking up around the letters. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
To first. Muncy has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Cody
Grounded up the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. From the belt, the pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Pillar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Kike Hernandez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. He flips you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. High and deep to center field. Ranging back is Pilar at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Digging in, Buster Posey. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Number 19 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Line drive, base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double.
Now batting, number 7.
Now in the box, number 7. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So in now for San Francisco, Joey Rickard. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. On the move is Pollard. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants leave 1. Number 65 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 65.
Now at the plate, number 16. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High in the air down the right field line. Rickard's on his horse, but this will land untouched. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Clayton Kershaw will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Dodgers, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rickard's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley, because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Clayton Kershaw comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 22.
First offering on its way. Bounce it to the left side, and that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, number 5. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Kershaw playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 5 becomes the first out in the 9th inning. And it's fouled away. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. The next 0-2 misses for ball 1. Belt stands at first with 1 out. Hit back up. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. So stepping in, Evan Longoria. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Riding in once again, Brandon Crawford. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 42 ABs. He's gone down on strikes 12 times as well. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. San Francisco, good night.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rich Hill gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter.
I'm feeling Dave Morris forgot about tomorrow because you do come on and yak. I was supposed to go pitch to Avery, but apparently she farted around her friend's house. Christopher, number on, was a little sluggish in his last game. Might want to give him a day off.
Tuesday night baseball here on MLB Network as we're at historic Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the Clayton Kershaw will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
This one's flared toward left center. Seager backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And he got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Belt, 30 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he fouls this one off. Just underway here in Southern California. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers. Into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4. You're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Rickard is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Standing in, Cody Bellinger. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's gone 2 for 8. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rickard's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, number 5. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he can pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career, but I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
And the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. No score here as we play inning number 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in a wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Out in front here is this one scorched, foul to the left. Bumgarner has his sign, 0-1 on its way. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Popped up. Belt has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar is there, 2 gone. Russell Martin now will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hernandez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He owns 25 hits in 108 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Behind 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Pitch on the way. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
The
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And he popped him up. Number 7 is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a... Ready now, number 7 back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Now batting.
One gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Max Muncy as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Rickard is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak
Now
going.
batting.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready for another chance. Russell Martin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Left field and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
He froze him on the fastball there. Kevin Pillar becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, he's what's known as a feast or famine type.
Brandon Crawford.
In now, Brandon Crawford. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And Jerko will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. He got Dylan Floro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. Crawford onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting,
ready once again, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 7 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next to the Dodgers.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. This one is launched. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His second of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box, Max Muncy. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dylan Floro takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So striding in, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Floro has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Number 8 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Turner. And there's one away.
Now
digging in once again. Number 7. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track. So digging in now, Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. One left for San Francisco. They're down 5-1. Number 62 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 62.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rickard is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Hernandez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. In the air now, out to left. Under it is the left fielder. And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55.
Striding in, Russell Martin. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Right there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. No hits to this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Outside in a full count. 3-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. And this can happen sometimes when these two rivals get together. I think he's taking exception to the direction of that last pitch, and I don't blame him one bit. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they're held in check. At the plate, Jed Jerko. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Second baseman, Jed.
Hit in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. One down. Walker Buehler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Walker Buehler.
No balls and 1 strike. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Josh Peterson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Popped him up. Number 7 waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Walker Buehler will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Evan Longoria will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stephen Vogt will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Here's the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. Tony Watson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. His previous battles with Tony Watson, he's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Into the box now, Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. And carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Dodgers add on. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, number 7. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And he popped him up. Muncy shading to his right. 1 out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Joey Rickard, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
High and deep down the left field line. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Last strike here for the Giants. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Los Angeles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Clayton Kershaw takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for.
Hey guys, this is Part 6456. Hey guys, this is Part 6456 signing off. See you guys later.